that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. As we take a look at the stats, things are a little one-sided so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. This time they'll throw it. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. Defender got caught, little handsy with that jersey, and it'll cost him. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Trying to beat the D deep. Goes high to pull it in. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Niners. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
When you can run like that, the quarterback is going to give you opportunities. And look at him run by the defenders. QB sees it, stick the hand up in the air, catch the football, get to the end zone.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. Hits inside, it's Lacey. Turning it on! And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. He's piled up 97 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Play fake, Nico Iamaleava. Pulls it in, it's Odom. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Rebels have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. On play action. Here comes the heat. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Rebels. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. There's no question this team is reeling down 28-7, and they have to find a way to get a score on the board with this drive. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Quick completion to the right. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Alexander. They put the brakes on him.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you get a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Alexander. They get him stopped, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. And the 49ers will send out the punt unit. On the return. He's got great speed. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Here comes the Ole Miss offense onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Play action. Iamaleava rushes on. Right side, it's Odom. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Iamaleava hauls it in, and he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Making the adjustment. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Just gets rid of that one.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown.
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterbacks got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw on 1st. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Boston. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Drops back on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Got a man. It's Hoffman. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks. Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard games.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Throws quickly. This defense makes a play, stopping him well short, and it'll be 4th down from the 24. Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their 1st. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Quick give. It's Lacey. There he goes. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They give it to him again. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throwing, Iamaleava. Looking for a huge play. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. Second and long here. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. Can hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Running inside, it's Lacey. Pass to 6. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
And how about this offense? What are you thinking as a defense right now? I'm thinking pass, bringing in guys, making sure I stay deep, playing for the pass, and they run the run right at him. Kind of catch him off guard, get the big yardage, big play, first down for this offense.
Obviously didn't like what he saw on first down, and they used a timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first. He'll take a shot. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Long way to go on second down. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Left side is Lacey. Got some room. Goes upstairs. Touchdown Rebels. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. His third touchdown of this game and his third on the season.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? The lone back's got it. Oh, he's got some space. Good gain there. Picks up the first down, and now maybe this offense attacks before the half. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Out wide left, it's Alexander. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with Tennessee taking on the number 18 team, the Missouri Tigers.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
49ers head coach told me coming out of the locker room, the message of his speech was, I've got to get the running back more involved. They trust him. He's been terrific, but they haven't gotten him enough carries. He said, I've got one guy in the booth upstairs who is tracking how many times our running back touches the ball. That is the most essential part of getting back in this game. Get the rock to the guy who can make the biggest difference.
Thanks, Holly. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Makes the grab. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. The run inside. It's Alexander. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Kept the last one on the ground. Now they'll throw. Intercepted. Off to the races to the right. 10. Touchdown, Rebels. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
So the 49ers offense ready to set up shop. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
Straight ahead, it's Alexander. Drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. 7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. A productive play is one that gets you at least halfway to another first down here on 1st and 10. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Left side is Gibson. Oh, it's a fumble. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. And the 49ers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Looking left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. The 20. He's at the touchdown Rebels. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. What a play by this defense with the pick six.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
The 49ers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Rush right in his face. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the 49ers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Man, I love that play by this corner. You know why? When you run the option and that thing gets spread out, your DBs have to commit to tackling. And how about the cornerback coming up, sticking his face in the fan, and making a play? You love to see DBs tackle like that.
They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Joyner again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. They've gotten off to a great start with a season-opening victory. Let's take a look at what's on the schedule for next week. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Handoff to Joyner. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. And he's in, pounding his way in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels!
Everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop you.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Charlotte's offense comes out to go on the attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Makes the grab. It's Tucker. At the 45 on his way. Wide open spaces. Touchdown, Charlotte. And they take it in for 6 more points.
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know, next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off of.
He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit. The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Pulls it on the option. Breaks into the open. A very productive run. Gets it inside the 40 all the way down to the 38-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's a give to Joyner. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. Here's Quentin one more time. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a 1st down. The Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Tells to run, looking to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Could be an alley. He's past the marker. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Game 1, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Working the sidelines, Holly Rowe. What do you have, Holly?
here on the Charlotte 49ers sideline. This defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take...
Caught, and he's got room. He'll be out of bounds. Good pickup on that play, and we're at the 2-minute timeout. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. They'll give it to Washington. Got the first down. Across the 25, he's got room. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Here's Joyner to begin the drive. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Lacey. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
Yeah, they've had a day, and it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can churn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
Hand off to Joyner. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. We waited so long.